Alright, how's everybody doing out there on YouTube? I'm Shafe, this is Shafer TV. Thanks for clicking on the video, really appreciate it. We got a great little video for you today. Today we're going over Brighton versus Manchester United, a preview and a full prediction on the scoreline at the end of the match. Alright, before we get into the video, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, thank you very much. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost, I want to talk about both teams a little bit before I give, too much into, lineups and this and that. But, both teams have yet to actually be tested by an actual good team this season. I know it's only been one game, but the teams look vastly different at this point in the season. Like I said, it's only been one game, but Brighton went out and they gave absolutely no hope whatsoever to Everton. They went out and they pulverized Everton. And I know Everton got a red card in the 66th minute, but Brighton already had 2 goals, and they still added to that goal tally. So they won 3-0 versus a lot weaker team than themselves. Contrast that with United. All right. United seemed to pick up where they left off last season in what I mean... they're not providing their striker with any service. Xerxes was in there for 30 minutes, and I believe he only got 2 or 3 touches and 1 shot, and that shot was a toe poke, basically. But they're not providing their striker with any service. And United, once again, seem to be solely waiting for a moment of brilliance from one of their players. That's all they're doing. That's all they did last year, and that seemed to be all they were doing in the later stages of this match. Bruno starting as a false 9. It looks good. He links play okay. He's not the finisher that we need. It's not the answer. It's just not the answer. I don't want to see him starting up there at false 9 anymore. We have a striker in Xerxes. We have another striker in Højlund. We have guys that can score goals. Put them in the game. Let's see what they got. Also, to be honest with you, Bruno just couldn't finish to save his life. He had 3 chances, shot the ball at the goalkeeper 3 times. Just embarrassing. But once again, Brighton are looking to compete for top 10 in league with a squad that should be nowhere near competing for that in that type of talent pool. They're playing a possession style of football deep in their side of the pitch, and then they hit with quick attacks from their formidable wingers, and they have a savvy veteran in Welbeck, and they have a very good second striker in Pedro out there. So, it's going to be a very tough match coming up for both teams, but I do believe Brighton have a little bit of an edge right now, as you can imagine, on United. United, once again, they went to a full-blown counterattacking, and they casted all their tactics aside of any type of possession football, any type of strategic football, and they went back to counterattacking football towards the last 30-35 minutes of the last match. They succeeded, proving once again that the squad nor the coach hasn't learned any lessons from last season. Okay, they really haven't. Eighth place on the table last year. That's what that tactic got them. That's what this nonsensical football got them. So, yeah, that's what we're looking at so far. That's what it's been. But, it is what it is. These guys are going to go out there and do what they think they need to do to win, and the coach is going to let them do whatever they want, apparently. So it is what it is. So, all right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the lineups now. So here's my projected lineup for Brighton. As you can see, we got Jason Steele in goalkeep. We have Hinselwood in the left back position. Lewis Dunk and Van Hecke. I hope I'm saying that right. And the center back pair. We have Veltman as a right back. We have Weaver and Milner as the 2 defensive midfielders. We have Matoma on the left, Minte on the right. We have Pedro as the second striker. And we have Danny Welbeck right there as the striker. So that's what I think. They're going to employ that 4-2-3-1. And I do think they're going to relatively have quite the same tactics as they had against Everton. The only difference is I don't think that United are going to get a red card, but you never know. All right, so now we're going to move on to United's. We're going to move up. All right, so here we have United's lineup, we have Onana in goal. We have Diego Dalot in the left back position once again, since we don't have a left back currently healthy. We have Martinez, and I believe Matthias de Ligt is going to get to start this game as the center back pairing. We have Mazraoui in the right back position. Casemiro in that defensive midfielder paired with Kobbie Mainoo, who's going to be playing more of a box midfielder. Rashford out on that left wing. Garnacho, I believe, is going to get the start on the right wing, considering he was the one that got the assist to win the match. This last match, I do think he's going to be rewarded for that, and I think it'll be kind of the same exact thing that happened last game. I think Garnacho is going to start this one, and I think Diallo is going to come in like in the 65th, 70th minute. Same exact thing that happened last match. I think Diallo started, and Garnacho came in the 65th, 70th minute. So I think that's what's going to happen. We have Bruno Fernandes in there at attacking midfield where he should be. And we have Joshua Zirkzee getting his first start for United up top in the striker position. So that's what I think is going to happen with the lineups. I'm usually pretty spot on when it comes to things like this. All in all, I do not believe Brighton are the better team, nor do I think that they have the better players. Okay? However, I believe they're going to come away with this win. And it really hurts me to say that because I'm United through and through. And because I am, I can see the flaws that we have. I see what we're trying to do, and I see us not executing it whatsoever. But I think Brighton's going to come away with this win. I think Brighton have the better structure. Squad-wise, I think top down they have a better structure than we do at the moment. And the Brighton players, they follow that. They follow the tactics and they follow the structure on the field almost to a fail. Okay? And if I'm being honest, United's players, they throw caution to the wind at the first sign of adversity. Whether that's in the 60th minute or the 50th minute or the 45th minute, they just, at a certain point, something clicks in their head and they just change everything. And they go and they revert right back to what most of us know as volleyball. And that's the truth. Well, obviously this and several other factors are playing a part in this. Like Brighton have won the last 4 meetings against Manchester United. The only time that United has won in the last, Brighton have won the last 4 of 5 meetings. And the only time United actually have won was the final game of last season, in which Brighton, whether they won or lost, they weren't going to move any position on the table, so it didn't mean anything to them. And one of the cool facts about this game that's coming up, Brighton and Man United have never drawn each other. So actually, that might happen tomorrow, but they've never had a draw between the two of them. Now, a little interesting is that Brighton have actually lost 4 of their last 5 Premier League home games, dating back to last season. So, United do have a chance. They have a chance to win this game. With all that being said, my prediction is that Brighton will come away with this home victory 3-1. Hurts me to say that. I'm sure it hurts for you to hear it, but it's just what I think. It's probably going to happen too. Alright guys, I appreciate you clicking on the video once again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think about my prediction. Leave a comment. Thanks for watching the video. I'm Shafe. This is Schaefer TV. We'll be with you again soon. Have a great day. I hope you guys catch the match tomorrow. Talk to you guys later.